Once upon a time, nestled by the edge of a deep, quiet forest, there was a small village, and in this village lived a young girl named Lyra. Every single night, as the world grew still and the moon began its gentle ascent, Lyra would climb onto the roof of her cozy little house. Up there, with the cool night air around her, she would watch the sky. She absolutely adored listening to the soft whisper of the wind as it danced through the trees, and her heart filled with joy watching the countless stars twinkle like scattered diamonds. To her, each star wasn't just a distant ball of light. It was a tiny sparkling friend, smiling down at her from the vast, dark expanse. Lyra often shared her biggest dream with her mother. She'd look up from the rooftop, her eyes wide with wonder, and say, "Mom, when I grow up, I want to touch a star." Her mother would always smile, a gentle, knowing look in her eyes. "Stars are very, very far away, my dear," she would reply softly. "But if you truly, with all your heart, believe in your wish, they just might hear you someday." And Lyra believed. She held on to that hope with every fiber of her being. Then, one exceptionally clear night, something magical happened. Lyra was in her usual spot, gazing at the constellations, when she saw the brightest, most brilliant star she had ever seen. It streaked across the inky canvas of the sky in a breathtaking arc of light. And then it fell. It disappeared behind the dark silhouette of the forest. Without a single moment of hesitation, a sense of purpose surged through her. Lyra scrambled down from the roof, grabbed her trusty little lantern, and wrapped her warm cloak around her shoulders. Guided by the memory of the falling light, she bravely followed its path into the mysterious woods. Deeper and deeper she went, the lantern's glow pushing back the shadows. The air was cool, and the sounds of the night creatures filled the silence. And then, in a small clearing, she found it. There, nestled on a soft bed of fallen leaves, was a tiny, glowing star. It was shivering, its light flickering softly, as if it were cold and frightened. Lyra's heart went out to the little celestial being. She knelt down slowly, her movements gentle and calm. "Don't be afraid," she whispered, her voice as soft as the moss beneath her feet. "I saw you fall. I'll help you get back home." The little star, to Lyra's astonishment, spoke. Its voice was faint and trembling, like the chime of a tiny bell. "I got lost," it quivered. "I was playing tag with a comet, and I tumbled from my path. I can't fly anymore." Its light dimmed for a moment with sadness, but Lyra just smiled warmly, her face illuminated by its gentle glow. "That's okay," she said reassuringly. "You can stay with me for a while. We'll get your strength back." And so, for many nights that followed, Lyra became the guardian of a star. She kept it safe in a large, clear glass jar on her windowsill, so it could still see its family in the sky. Every evening, she would tell it wonderful bedtime stories about brave knights and enchanted forests. She would sing sweet lullabies, her voice carrying through the quiet room to help it sleep peacefully. And with each passing day, and the Lyra ise tender kar, the little star's light grew stronger. It began to pulse with a steady, warm rhythm, growing brighter and brighter like a tiny heartbeat glowing in the dark. Then, one evening, as Lyra was about to begin a new story, the star spoke again, its voice now clear and full of light. "Lyra, thank you," it said softly. "You've been the kindest friend I could have ever wished for. But I think I'm ready now. I'm ready to go back to the sky." A mix of happiness and sadness washed over Lyra. She knew this moment would come. With a gentle smile, she opened her bedroom window wide and held up the jar. "I'll miss you," she whispered, a single tear tracing a path down her cheek. The little star floated out of the jar and hovered in front of her for a moment, shining its brightest light as if to say, a final, warm goodbye. Then it ascended gracefully, soaring upward and leaving a breathtaking trail of golden light across the night. From that day on, whenever Lyra climbed onto her roof to watch the sky, her eyes would immediately find one special star. It shone more brilliantly than all the rest, twinkling with a familiar, friendly warmth, and Lyra would smile, her heart full, knowing it was her little friend, safe at home, watching over her from the endless, beautiful sky. Thank you so much for joining me on this magical journey tonight. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more adventures. Until next time, keep looking up.